Hey, it's your boy No Face No Case, and today we got woman propaganda slapped.
You invited him to your fucking club. You gave him a ticket to the fucking club. Whoa! Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. We're real tough. Walk the fuck out. He's part of the YR though. Go back to Israel. And then this other guy just slapped me across.
And then after he got slapped, he ran to Nick Fuentes and Sneeko and pretty much just told them he got his face rearranged.
I just got punched in the face by the. Oh, hi. Oh, really, Nick? I got punched in the face by this guy. Well, this Jewish guy was yelling, "Everyone's a Nazi," and then I told him to go back to Israel. And then this other guy just slapped me across. Kevin Smith just slapped me across.
TikTok.
Will, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. What's going on? Good to meet you.
Are you okay?
I literally just got my shit reset. Fuck, he hit
know
me
you.
hard.
That guy's from the IR. I don't know why
What you doing here?
He hit me.
I was just hanging out.
You're Cagnito.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, why don't we?
I thought he was with YR. He just hit me.
Now, if you aren't familiar with woman propaganda, he's a guy that pretty much gets on the internet and says a bunch of, wild stuff, calling black people niggas, talking about women, talking about Jewish people. This is when the internet meets the streets, okay? So these people pretty much think that they can just go around and do and say whatever. Now, you can do that on the internet. It's fair game on the internet. But in person, the tables turn on a lot of this shit. And a lot of these people have never really gotten a wake-up call. And he's gotten his first wake-up call. From what I understand, they were out there protesting, pretending to be Nazis in front of a Jewish event. And the guy that came out was Jewish, and he slapped the shit out of him just to let him know, I ain't going for that shit. And I think this is just the beginning for a lot of these guys, because the majority of them, they hide from home, behind their computers, behind their cell phones, and talk shit. And this guy's a piece of shit. He even talked about how he wants to marry a 16-year-old, and he has a friend that's like grooming his daughter for him so he can marry her when she turns 16, and a whole bunch of other wild shit. And the thing is, this is just one of those fuck around and find out moments. I don't think it's the end of it. I think him, some of these other guys, Nick Fuentes, and I think for them, that they will eventually all have their time, their day of reckoning, when they figure out that, not a lot of people going for that shit. And this is what the red pill space has turned into. I always thought the red pill space was kind of weird. It's obvious a lot of you guys don't get any butt. It's y'all ain't getting no cakes out here. That's why y'all act like that. I mean, just look at these guys. They're fucking losers. Who in their right mind would spend time doing shit like that? It's obvious, right, that a lot of these guys have no post-nut clarity because they're not getting any. And if they did, they probably would do something else. I mean, come on now. These guys are just straight up weird. It's obvious that, they spent a lot of time in the basement jerking off, and, they don't get women. So that's why they're so angry at women and people in general. Anybody that's out here chasing their money, getting women, not sitting on the internet worried about stupid shit like this, calling people niggers, calling the Jews out, saying that women should do this and do that. You're not even, you call yourself a high value man and you can't even stand on business. A nigga walk up and slap the shit out of you and you run. You ain't even stand 10 toes and get down, right? If you gonna, get on the internet and do shit like that, at least keep a stick on you. At least know how to fight. The only red pill person for real that can really stand on business is Andrew Tate. He was a kickboxer before he was on the internet. And these guys call themselves groypers. I mean, that shit just sounds weird. Groyper and groping, like it's too close. It just sounds like, y'all are just weird. Y'all like little kids, and this is what happens when you fuck around and find out. And now this shit going viral on the internet. You look stupid. I mean, you call yourself a high value man. You're 5'7". I mean, who are you, alpha of, right? The midgets? Fuck out of here. I don't understand these guys. This is some of the weirdest shit that I've ever seen. You got slapped and you ran. You're taller than the guy. I mean, I really don't understand. You know, you're anything that comes out of your mouth from today forward, nobody's gonna believe you because you can't stand on it. You talk about Jewish people, a Jewish dude just slapped the shit out of you, and all you did was run like a little bitch. I mean, again, I don't have nothing against these guys. You know, I don't give a fuck if they say nigger. Like, it is what it is. You know, I know that they not gonna say that to the face of, you know, people that's really willing to that's gonna stand on that shit. And that type of shit don't even get under my skin for real, because I know what I'm capable of. So if I were to run into some of these guys in person, I'd just leave them alone because I know what they're gonna do. I know what I'm capable of. I keep a stick, you know, and it just is what it is. So, you know, as long as you don't mess with me, I'm not gonna mess with you. But in the video, he started with the guy. He said, "Hey, you a Jew?" And he put hands on him. He put them paws on him and showed him like, "Yeah, I'm Jewish. Now what?" So at the end of the day, this is some stupid shit. This is what happens when you don't get any pussy. This is what happens when you know these guys are. I forgot the term that they call them. They call them incels, involuntarily celibate. You're not involuntarily celibate. You involuntarily don't get no pussy. That's what it's about. And ain't no involuntary. You just don't get none. And this is what happens when you don't get none. You grow up a fucking loser like these guys. Kids, don't be like them when you grow up.